Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today, I'm here with one of our great clients, Payton. Everyone, this is Payton. And I just want to, first of all, just, appreciate and say thank you to you, Payton, for, really trusting the system and really being part of us for about a year now. I think you joined about 1 year ago. Is that right? I think you joined last May, correct?
Yeah, I think we had our first meeting probably early May last year, so we're running up on a year.
A year. Nice. Awesome. Yeah. So today we're going to kind of just be talking about your experiences within a 12 month period. You can talk about everything from kind of what you've experienced to, some pros that you've seen. I mean, anything that you can really talk about. Just share your story with Smart FBA. And then afterwards, we can kind of go over your store really quick and see how it's been doing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I got a referral from a buddy of mine. We're on the real estate field, and waking up and looking for something to hunt and kill every day is a lot harder than having something passive to pay your monthly bills. So it came with high recommendations to work with Smart FBA. Had a call with Cohen a year ago. It was a quick yes, and since then it's been awesome. We truly don't do a whole lot. We reinvest all of our funds immediately. We've seen exponential growth across the entire store, which has been great, and we're continuing to see that. So it's been awesome. The team's been perfect. You ask somebody a question and you have a response in less than 2 minutes. So I can't complain about anything.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate the, what you have to say about us. And we appreciate you as well, because again, you have had that consistency. You really follow the formula, which is really just purchasing inventory monthly, keeping your inventory flow high. And I mean, the results speak for themselves. I believe you did just under 5K in net in the first quarter of this year, which I mean, for a business that started, 12 months ago and, 9 months in, you're already doing, you did about just under 5,000 in actual net. Is a pretty good quarter, considering it wasn't even 1 year before, at that point, right? So, and that's in Q1. So, I mean, I'm excited about the fourth quarter this year. I think you're going to have an exceptional fourth quarter. But yeah, let's check over your store really quick so we can kind of go over some numbers, see what everything looks like, and then just kind of take it from there. So I'm going to share my screen really quick so that basically, you can check this out, see what everything looks like on the store itself. So this is your store, Payton. I just want to make sure you can see it on my screen here.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So I mean, if we go to the year to date and check out the Amazon here, we are seeing pretty much just exponential growth, as you mentioned. It's just been month over month, essentially. You've continually kind of seen everything grow from your actual units ordered to the actual product sales. It's really nice to see a graph like this. Obviously, every graph is not so perfect, but your store happens to be one of those really nice gradual graphs that it's basically gone up month over month. We still have a good week into this month. I believe you'll have another, charge for the rest of the month. You'll probably come up, closer to kind of this point that we had, maybe not quite as high as it was in March, but I think you're going to see a nice little, bump in sales over the last week or so. But overall, I mean, again, this is, we appreciate you for, again, just following the easy formula of just buying inventory, watching your store scale. So is there anything that you can let people know, during any part of the process? Like, is there any kind of tips that you give anyone as far as anything related to being a client?
I think just truly releasing any sense of obligation that you feel you have to do. You guys truly take over every bit of it. And it's become one of those things, if you've got extra money laying around, we're typically throwing it your direction. I think we just broke 100,000 in revenue a couple of weeks ago, which is pretty cool to see, something that you're not really working at. But just trusting you guys, letting it roll. You cannot find an annualized return in any stock market that can replicate what you guys do. So we're truly happy with what you've done.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words a lot. And again, I mean, again, it's a lot of it comes from the fact that you have been following that and you have been continually growing that inventory size. And just wanted to kind of quickly go over your store before wrapping things up. But yeah, so overall, everyone, Payton, thanks so much for kind of your words and everything, because really this is as passive as we can possibly make it, right? We really do handle everything we can on our side, that you don't have to worry about those nitty gritty things. I mean, running an FBA business takes a lot of work. It's a full-time job to run an actual model like this, right? So taking advantage of a system where you're not really doing anything. I mean, over the last year, you maybe put in, I don't know, you could tell us, I mean, how many hours do you think you've worked in this business in the last year?
Oh man, I would say the first week probably 2 hours.
Okay.
And just setting up wires, sending them back to you guys, signing up for insurance once we got past that threshold. Um, that's about it.
Nice. Yeah. So, I mean, it is as passive as we can possibly make it, which again, that is what we take on. And it's good to see you. And I'm really happy to see your store taking off, Payton. And again, just wanted to do this quick video. Thank you so much for jumping on today, Payton. And I'm excited. Well, let's do a follow-up video in the future once we're, past Q4 and such. And we'll see how your store takes off over this year.
Absolutely. And again, we really appreciate what you guys do for us.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Payton. And we'll talk to you guys. We'll talk to you later. And again, thanks again for jumping on today.
Awesome. Thanks, Cohen.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.